Teachers at PHM have until December 15th to catalog every book in their classroom. Some elementary school teachers have hundreds of books in their classrooms, with libraries numbering into the thousands of books. District leaders say all this extra work is in response to House Bill 1447, which was passed in the spring and goes into effect next year.
The pigeon books are pretty popular in our classroom.
No matter what your interest, you'll be able to find books about
Fly Guy, he's right over here. He's very popular.
well, just about anything inside Maggie Nate's first grade classroom.
The Dot.
Ooh, what's that one about?
Okay, so it's about this little girl who brings something to her teacher. It's basically, here, I'll open it up.
The Horizon Elementary School teacher believes she has hundreds of books, and these are just the books that fit. There are many, many more stored at her house.
And it is something you take pride in as a teacher. First grade is a huge year for developing reading skills.
Collecting all these books has been a very long and thoughtful process. For Nate, having a diverse classroom library was important to her.
I built my library around that concept of, hey, do I have a mixture of resources for my kiddos so that they can experience things that they love and enjoy, but also learn about others.
But now you have all these books.
Yes.
And you have to catalog them.
Correct. Yes, it's true.
Nate, like all teachers in PHM School Corporation, is now required to catalog every single book available in her classroom.
I mean, simple, we're thinking title and author, made accessible to our parents, so a parent would be able to view what's in the classroom library.
House Bill 1447, which is now law, requires school districts to publish a catalog of material available in a school library. It also requires schools to have a process by which someone can request material be removed from the library. PHM says it's had a similar policy since 2005. The district is now going a step further beyond the new law and having teachers create a master list of books in their classroom libraries.
Essentially, we want transparency with our parents, and so it would be a list of these are the books that are accessible to your child in the classroom.
If a parent sees a book on that list and they don't like it, what then?
Well, we value our relationship with our parents. So I would say, and this isn't just with books, but with anything, if a parent has a concern, we certainly would hope they'd reach out to the teacher or reach out to the principal because we want to partner with that parent.
Now, some have serious concerns this new law could lead to censorship and book banning. You voted against this, I saw. Why?
I voted against the language that was added into 1447.
Representative Maureen Bowers says parts of the new law are vague and put teachers, librarians, and school leaders at risk of criminal prosecution.
This language is incredibly challenging for a number of reasons. First of all, it is fear-driven.
She's referring to the part of the law that says people can request material be removed from a school library if it's obscene or harmful to minors. New language in the law also removes protections for teachers and schools from being criminally prosecuted.
Now the problem could arise, and something we will see now that it's law, is that any individual who lives in the community or has a parent of a child in that school could bring a challenge simply because they oppose the content of that literature. A lot of those who are in favor of it oppose the idea of pornography in our classrooms. And of course, we all object to that. But the problem is the language of the bill does not say pornography. It says harmful material, which is open to interpretation, which in my view doesn't make for good law.
We reached out multiple times to local Representative Jake Teska and never heard back. He's on the House Education Committee and voted in favor of this bill in the spring.
I checked out some books and have been looking around at some of these things, and quite frankly, was surprised by some of the passages that were found in some of these books that are housed in schools.
Teska and other supporters of the bill say parents have been unhappy with the current process to get materials they believe aren't appropriate for kids out of schools. Opponents say they shouldn't have the right to ban those materials from all kids and are concerned about who makes the decision on what's appropriate and what's not.
There is a lot to catalog and record, but we will make it happen.
Nate's classroom is a long way from the State House, but she hopes her soon-to-be long list of classroom books helps bring her closer to her students and their families. Operation Education is digging deeper into this new law and its real-world impact, what its creators intended, and the possible penalties for not following the law. Will teachers or librarians face jail time? That's Wednesday. In the studio, Kristen Bean, WSBT 22 News.
I'm John Paul. Thanks for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.